Hello, 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 people. Let me get that earbud out of my ear 'cause that's quite annoying. Hello, people. How the hell are ya? Here we go. First ever live watch along stream. So, yeah, really looking forward to this. Everton versus Villa should be a decent game. Liverpool, Gerrard versus Lampard, of course. We've already got FM Hub saying, come on, Stevie G. And Parkera, look who it is. Indeed, indeed it is. As I've just got a couple bits I've just got to refresh on the side there. So just bear with me. Un momento. Minimize that and then dust. Where are I? There we go. And oh, we don't want that one. And this is the thing that's been annoying. The last couple of days I've been testing this. Every time you close the lineup window, it goes away. But oh well, how are we, people? How are you, Parkera? How's your day been? And FM Hub, how has your day been as well? Let me know how everyone's day been and what's your predictions? What are your predictions for the game today? Right, let's go that. Let's go lineups. And then hopefully this should load up. Where's OBS gone? There it is. You're seeing this seeing this live stream creating on the go. So that's not the right window. There we go. That's the one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Parkera, good mate. Staying up for the United game. You saw that's wise. You saw that's wise, mate. I think that's only going to piss you off. But 2-1 to Villa. I'm favouring Villa for this as well. I don't really rate Lampard as a manager, if I'm gonna be honest. I just don't fancy him. I think 2-1 Villa. I think Buendia is going to get a goal. I really like Buendia in the Aston Villa midfield. He's in my FPL team. So I'm hoping he gets a goal today. I'm with you, Parkera. 2-1 or 2-0. Yeah, I quite fancy that. That is what I would be going with. I just, I think Everton are gonna, I think Everton are gonna struggle this year again. I know they only just stayed up last year, but I just can't see them doing it again this season. I think they're really, really going to struggle. Oh, the game is just about to start. So, have I got that? I think put that down there. Yeah, that'll do there. But I've got another intro. There you are. Camera's there. I've got another intro for you people that I think you are really, really going to like. So, just before the game starts, I'm going to hand you back over to the intro and we'll see what you guys think of this one. There we go, I'm back. Lampard, first to be sacked. I can see that. I can really, really imagine that. You know what? I'm going to put you boys over here because I'm looking more towards that side anyway. So, yeah, Lampard first to be sacked. I would imagine that. I've no idea how he's lucked his way into this job he's got now. Absolutely no idea. Yeah, that's a little bit better, isn't it? You can see just how much I'm sweating. You can see just how much I'm sweating in this room already. It's going to be a long 2 hours, but hopefully a nice, fun one. And Villa's starting lineup: Coutinho, Ings, Watkins, Ramsey, Camara, Digne, Mings, Carlos, Cass, Martinez. Buendia on the bench. Little bit disappointing. Can you do that thing on YouTube where you can minimise your screen and watch while doing other things on your phone? I think you can. I think you can. This is my first stream I've done in like a good few years, and I think that's part of care. I might remember the last ones weren't that brilliant. So yeah, I've got a long way to go, but we're mainly doing this today, not really for the actual stream. Obviously, I'm happy you guys are here, but I'm here more just so I can get some audio samples for me commentary gigs. So I might be able to get some paid commentary jobs, which would be very, very nice. And so let's see. Our flash score got the lineups or the stats ready yet? No, not yet. I'm going to have to do that in a minute. Okay. Wasayef Tofi. I've probably absolutely butchered your name, for which I do apologise. But how are you, my man? Are you a fan of either of these two teams? If you are, let me know. And let me know your predictions for today's game. Yep, there's the teams. It's not looking all that professional, is it? But actually, you know what? If I drag that down, there we go. That looks a little bit better, doesn't it, people? Very close, bro. I'll take that. Very close is a pass in my book. Blues forever. Hey, you're an Everton fan then. What do you think about Lampard? Do you think he should stay for the season? Or do you think that he should go? I'm a West Ham fan, so me and Lampard, not the best history. But it would be nice if he succeeded because I do like Everton as a club. But yeah, I can't see you boys getting a win today, but it would be nice if you would. And now finally, we got stats. We have stats. 1 second, and I shall get the stats box up for all of you. Lineups. All right, so we've got lineups, yep. As the game is just kicking off. It's Aston Villa defending the ball as we're standing right now. They're back in the left-hand corner. And let's just get that stats box up. Nope, all right then. So where are the stats? One momento, people. Here we go. Oh, Villa coming forward. They've got a corner ball early on. The ball just going off the Everton defender well, not into the crowd, just off the pitch there as well. My stream's buffering. We might have a little bit of stream buffering. Internet's okay. It's South Wales, but it's not amazing. So yeah, so we have got one for the stats. One memento, just so you can see all that. No, where is the... Okay. Okay, well, we're not going to have any stats for today. I'm going to tell you the stats by myself. As Aston Villa's header goes over the bar from that corner ball. And Wasaif, doesn't matter who's in charge, as long as they make the team play as a unit. Exactly. That is why we're doing very well, as in West Ham. That's why we're doing very well, because David Moyes has got us playing as an absolute unit. We are all for one and one for all in West Ham right now. And now it is the Everton keeper, Jordan Pickford, England's number one to kick the ball. He kicks it long, it goes high above the stadium and comes down and gets nodded forward by Villa. And Villa on the counter, but that is a easy ball for Pickford to pick up again, once again in his area. And now Everton in bright yellow, making it a little bit hard to see them in this sunshine, I do have to say. But Aston Villa in the fake claret and blue coming forward. And now it's Everton running forward down, Aston Villa, sorry, running forward down the left-hand side. He's gone past his man. He's round the left-hand side of the box. And that was a good tackle. I've got to say, that was a good tackle from the Everton defender. And it's all a bit ping-pongy now. Now, ball goes out wide. It's Matty Cash with the ball. Back inside to McGinn, who clips it in, but that was poor. That was very, very poor. The ball from McGinn, who's normally a lot more reliable than that. And so, Wasaif, while the ball is just a little bit quieter, or anybody else, what do you think of Everton and Villa's transfer business this summer? I like a little bit of what Villa have done. I don't really understand what Everton have done, to be honest. I think they've done well keeping hold of Calvert-Lewin. I thought after last season, Calvert-Lewin might be off, but they've managed to keep hold of him. So that is one positive when he comes back from injury. As we are just now on the BT Sports stream looking at Jacob Ramsey. And yes, just all a little bit ping-pongy, little bit just in between both teams. And so, right-hand side now. That is Luka Digne with the ball. Oh, no, it's not. It's Mikalenko, sorry. And so, Everton just keeping the ball in their own half, just being very, very patient. It is all very cagey so far. Nobody really having any good chances here in the first 4 minutes. And now, just Villa now, just playing it in a nice little triangle around the centre circle. They get it out wide to Matty Cash. As once again, we're buffering people. It's not been too bad, considering how bad I thought South Wales internet is. It's not terrible. I think both teams are just starting just to try and figure each other out. Both teams, of course, are going to be wanting to get a win for their managers. Obviously, the first time we've had Lampard versus Gerrard as managers. They never really clicked, did they, in the England team back when they was playing, unfortunately. And we can see them both there now on the BT Sports stream. And they're both looking very warm. Neither of them are in suits, as you would expect, because it is dry roasting here in the UK today. And Wasaif, it's okay to shuffle players around, but will they click and need more like Coleman and Pienaar combos across the front of the pitch and the rest will follow? That sounds a very astute observation, Wasaif. And Wasaif, do you get to many games? Or are you like me? I'm a West Ham fan. Still haven't been to the new stadium. Obviously, be living in South Wales, quite a way away, so not always the easiest to get there. But do you get to many Everton games? Or do you just watch them both mostly on the old telly box? And so, referee's blowing for something. He's going to tell someone off. Not quite sure what that's about, but anyway, we are back underway. As now, you're in Cape Town, busy while listening to you. You're Goldsmith. Nice. Nice, Wasaif. If you do enjoy my commentary today, I've got my first radio reporting football gig tomorrow, this same time tomorrow, for the Anderlecht versus Union St Trinidad game from the Belgian League. Tomorrow, we're also covering a few of the Premier League games over on Brilla FM. So if you do enjoy my commentary, let me know, and I can send you the link. I can send the link in the chat, and so you can have a listen to me on there tomorrow as well. As now, still Pickford again with the ball. It's all very slow. I would not want to be playing football in these particular conditions. I have got to say. It's about 32, 33 where I am in South Wales. So I'm guessing it's a little bit, just 1 or 2 degrees higher over in the Midlands. So your dream is to get to Goodison before they close, but can't get out of the country. It's too expensive. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. I've never, I've never, I've never left the country either, because it is just way too expensive just to get anywhere these days. So I do understand exactly how you feel. No, okay, that still ain't working. All right then. And so now Everton in the centre of the pitch. That's a very nice through ball cut out by Matty Cass. And then Aston Villa just hoof it away down to the other end of the pitch. And oh, that's an interesting ball. Pickford has a little bit of trouble with it, but does eventually get it away. And now again, the ball's come forward. It's all a little bit head tennis. It's all a little bit Roger Federer at the minute. As all Aston Villa have got the ball out wide. It's on the left hand side. They're into the box. As all we have buffered once again. The shot has been blocked and it's gone out. And that's gone out for, thought it was going to go out for a corner ball. But Jordan Pickford tries to start a quick counter attack and misses everybody in a yellow shirt. And that's an interesting shirt there for Jordan Pickford. I did see the new Everton goalkeeper shirt the other day. It's pink-ish with yellow and black stripes along like the shoulder lines. And so, yeah, not exactly my favourite goalkeeper shirt I've ever seen, but at least it's interesting. At least it's different. And now 9 minutes into the game. Still no real efforts as of yet, but I'm sure they're going to come. Both of these teams are going to want a early season victory here. As M. Shea, El Sakiko, you think? I can see Gerrard seeing out the season, at least. Lampard is the one that I do fear for after their struggles last season. What team do you support, MC? Are you an Everton fan? Are you a Villa fan? Or are you a neutral like myself who supports the real Claret and Blues, West Ham United? Let me know where your allegiances lie. And let me know, what's your prediction for this game? I've got to say, I've had my first disappointment of the day with Buendia not starting. That's kind of screwed up my fantasy league team for today because I had him in the centre of my midfield. So, yeah, not the best start to my footballing weekend. And yet it's still just very cagey. Nobody really wanted to take that one big risk as of yet. Is Flukinho on? I do believe he is. If you have a look on the right hand side, you can see the teams. You can see the team lineups. You're a Barcelona fan, mate. Hello, hello. I do love a Barcelona shirt. This one is very nice. Got it quite cheap, I think. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it wouldn't have been that much. And Parkera, you're still here. Hello, mate. What time is it where you are? It's got to be early. I'm going to say it's quite early in the morning for you, seeing as you are down in New Zealand land. And Villa now playing it out from the back in front of an absolutely packed Villa Park. And they've just bought a free kick there. As now, I think that's Mikalenko who's just given away the free kick there for Everton. And now Villa trying to get forward. Matty Cass back to, I think that's Tyrone Mings. Tyrone Mings with a great ball. Tyrone Mings with a great ball, and Villa are into the box as we are buffering. We are buffering, of course we are. But now Villa on the edge of the box, but they're being forced to play it backwards. That might have been the first opportunity they could have had. And now, Villa trying to buy a penalty. Villa trying to buy a penalty. I can't quite see who that is who's gone down in the box. Here we are. We've got the replay. Camera's played it through. The Everton man, he's had a little bit of a touch on the on the shirt, but that's not enough for a penalty. Who's winning the Lingard derby? West Ham. Easily. Easily. I'm not going to be able to watch the game tomorrow because I've got my first football reporting gig for Brilla FM tomorrow. I'm watching Anderlecht versus Union St Trinidad or Trinidad, something like that, tomorrow for Brilla FM, and that's on at the same time as the West Ham game. So I can't watch it, but I'm confident. I'm going to say 5-0 West Ham. I think we should go all for it. Antonio Scamacca up front together, and then Ben Rama on the left, Lanzini just behind the front two, and of course Bowen on the right. Go all for it, make an impact early in the season. 5-0, I'm going to predict. What about you, MC? What about you? Are you going to be watching it, or are you going to be watching any other games tomorrow? But yeah, for one game that I'm going to miss, it's not one I'm too worried about. So I'm very, very confident. I hope we absolutely humble Nottingham Forest tomorrow. I do think their fans have got a little bit too big for their boots since they returned to the club. As now Tyrone Mings just clears the ball in the bottom left-hand corner. And scenes when Lingard scores a screamer at 89 minute and makes it 5-1 West Ham. Beans. Oh my gosh. That Beans video. I hate that Beans video. And then he does his dancing genius. Honestly, when Lingard was taking his time, making his mind up who he wanted to play for, I was honestly thinking he was waiting to get on Strictly Come Dancing in the autumn. That's what I thought he was waiting for, so he could do his dancing rather than his football, because that seems to be what he enjoys more these days. But if he makes it 5-1, I'll still be happy. As long as he's not scoring in the 89th minute to make it 1-0 Forest, I'll be a very, very happy boy. Still 15 minutes in, still nothing really going on. Time for some proper deforestation. Badumdus. I like that. I like that one, MC. I do enjoy that. Me and you are going to be friends, fella. As now, Villa with the ball, trying to clear it, and it's all a little bit pinball in between Everton's final third and Villa's final third. And now it's Villa with the ball on the left-hand side of the Everton box. They should be looking to play it inside here, I do believe. But no, they're trying to keep it on the wing. Everton nicely, what's the word I'm looking for? Drilled. Drilled is the word I'm looking for. But Villa have tried the ball over the top, and now my buffering has led to Everton on the attack. And I think the Everton man's dived there. It's Anthony Gordon, I think his name is. Anthony Gordon has gone down. He's clutching his head as if he's been punched by Mike Tyson, but which of course he hasn't. But he's not touched his head. The fella there, Tyrone Mings, he has not touched Gordon's head. The fella should be ashamed of himself. Oh my gosh. Oh, Lampard, come on, man. You know better than to be asking for a free kick for that. Have they got it? Have they got a free kick? Please tell me they haven't. I think they might have, which is a very disappointing decision from the referee. Absolutely poor decision. Okay, and now Villa back with the ball. Lampard knows he may be sacked in half time. He very well could be. He very well could be. He's not had the best managerial career. I can see him ending up on Sky Sports or something like that, Sky Sports or BT, by the end of the year. Because surely if he gets sacked here, he's not going to get another management job, is he? I know he's Frank Lampard, but he's done average at Derby. He did awful at his club, Chelsea. And now he's not done very well at Everton. So, yeah, at some point, at some point, I can see him ending up as a pundit somewhere. Or maybe even like his uncle going on I'm a Celebrity at some point. Who knows? But now Villa with the ball. McGinn plays it out wide to Matty Cass on the right hand side of the Everton box. Goes back to McGinn, who's in a lot of space. And that's a second poor ball. You can see what McGinn's trying to do. He's trying to clip the ball over the top of the defence. But it's just not happening for him so far. So I can't see it. If it carries on like this, I think it won't be too much longer till we do see Buendia in the second half as Villa still have the ball again. They're back on the left-hand side now. And just back again. Lampard has got this team defending quite well here today, at least. As now McGinn again with the ball. He's looking to be Villa's main playmaker today. As Aston Villa have had 58% of the ball. You can understand that from what we have seen. It's been a lot of Villa in Everton's final third without doing too much damage. As now Cash with the ball. He's trying to get past his man, but he just can't. It's gone back to McGinn, who might try to pass again. Nope. And now out wide. Going to the left-hand side now. And Villa, oh, they're getting in here now. But Everton again with good defending. There's no real movement from the Villa strikers here either to get in behind the Everton defence, which might be causing them some problems. And the ball has gone out there after a little bit of a scramble. And it's gone out for an Aston Villa throw in. They've taken it short and quick. And again, it's another collision there. And it's another Aston Villa throw in here in the early doors. And this is going to be another short one just to the side of the penalty area. And is the ball going to get crossed in? It's not. It's all very clustered and a bit of a scramble in and around the penalty area. And Villa have given away a poor free kick there as they were trying to get the ball in the Everton half. MC, Lampard, yeah, I know weather's good, haha, but on a serious note, we are clapped and we are going down. They might be. They very well might be. I don't know. Anyone watching? Give me your three that you think are going to go down this season. I'm thinking Bournemouth, Southampton. I can't remember who came up. Bournemouth came back up, didn't they? Yeah. And maybe Leeds. I really fear for Leeds this summer. Don't know why. Just got a feeling Leeds might go down. So what about you guys? And here we go. Everton's away form. In their last 17, they've only won once away from home. And they've only got 6 points. Wow. I know that's last season, and you can't really take last season into account too much. But wowzers. Wow, that is not a good away form. And what's the if and when you do make it to England, you want to do 2 home games and 2 away for the experience. Oh, mate, away games are special. Depending on what away games you get to. MC, Man U, and Man U. I'd like that. As a West Ham fan, I would love it if Man U go down. But there might be someone listening along in the chat who might not feel the same way. I would genuinely love to see Parker's reaction if Man U would go down. It would be hilarious. And now all Everton have got a chance. Everton are countering. They're into the box. Can they keep it in? They do just about. But now it's on the left-hand side. Are they going to cross it in? No, they're playing it short. And it gets blocked and it goes out for what I think is Everton's first corner of the game. FM Hub, West Ham down. Boo! Is there a ban button on here? Is there a ban button on here for FM Hub? Because he would be getting banned immediately. But no, for once, it feels good not having to worry about relegation as a West Ham fan. After about 30 years of worrying about it. And now it's Damari Gray with the corner for Everton. He's crossed it in and it's hit. I think it's hit a Villa man. It's gone across the goal, but Villa have scrambled the ball away for now. But Everton just get it back. And now right hand side of the box, they're going to cross it in early. That's a good ball. That's a very good ball. And it goes out for another Everton corner. It is Parker's reaction there. Parker's reaction. I love it. If it ever went to the last day of the season and Man U could go down, I would love to see a Parker live stream of that. Because it would be hilarious. And so Everton corner from the right-hand side, just about to come in. It gets whipped in. It goes to a man in yellow. And it's 1-0. It's an own goal. Was that an own goal? Or was it Anthony Gordon? Anthony Gordon is claiming it. But Everton are not 1-0 up. It's offside. How? I don't know. But this is going to be checked by VAR. But the players seem fairly convinced that this was offside. And it's tight. It's tight, but I would say it's off. That is off for me. That is millimetres between Gordon's back foot and the other, Gordon's front foot and the other guy's back foot. VAR is taking a while, which I think normally means it's not going to be given. This is close. This would be, I don't know, the last few minutes have been in Everton's favour. But for most of the game, it's been most Aston Villa. And now my screen is buffering with the VAR mid-animation. So it's like VAR is trying to cut up the pitch. Here we go. It's offside. It has been given as offside. I don't think it's Anthony Gordon that was offside. I think it was the other fella who was right next to the Aston Villa defender. But Villa are lucky there to survive. And so we've got our first drinks break, which your commentator here cannot take advantage of because he was silly and did not bring a drink into this room before this stream started. So, yeah, not ideal. And MC, scenes when Brentford make it 4-0 in the first half and Ronaldo begs to be airlifted from the stadium. I'm surprised he's not done that already. I'm surprised. Well, the line is Gordon and I think it's Digne, the ex-Everton man for Villa. And so Villa survived like that at 0-0. And so, yeah, I'm surprised Ronaldo has not already begged to be airlifted. But honestly, where can he go? Where can Ronaldo go now? Who's going to pay the wages for Ronaldo? I honestly don't know where he could go. I can't see him going back to Italy. I can't see him really going Germany, even though Bayern Munich have just got rid of Lewandowski. PSG? PSG for the dream team for a year or two, even though Messi is really dropping off? Where do you people think Ronaldo might go if he was to leave Man U? Let me know. And drinks break very quickly over there. I used to live in Ipswich. I used to live near Ipswich. Decent little stadium Ipswich have got there. It's a nice little place, Ipswich. I don't mind it. But yeah, Ronaldo in League One. Ipswich are still in League One, aren't they? My lower league football knowledge is not as good as it used to be a couple of years ago. But Ronaldo in the Championship or League One would be funny as hell to see. How many goals do we think Ronaldo would score in the Championship? We know he got like lower 20s this season. What would he get in the Championship? As all Villa have come forward, but Everton have done some pretty good defending to get the ball away. As once again, I've got that little round circle of doom. But now, oh, nice. Villa getting the ball back. And Villa now going to try and play the ball out wide to Matty Cass once again. And now Ings plays it forward, tries to get it through to Matty Cass again, but it's gone out for an Aston Villa corner this time on the right hand side. And so, how are Villa going to do with this? Everton, apparently since 2021, have conceded the most goals from corners. So this could be dangerous for them. And ball's crossed in. It's gone a bit too far, and it's easy enough for Everton to get rid of. Imagine getting two-footed while shooting. Oh my God, that'd be hilarious. I would love to see that. And as well, while we're talking about goals, there's not been any so far in this game. But does anybody here think that Haaland is not going to win the Golden Boot this season in the Premier League? Obviously, me being West Ham, we had first-hand experience of his brilliance last weekend. I had nightmares all week before the game about that blonde Nordic meat shield coming in and just destroying us. As Everton have got the ball, Everton had the ball on the edge of the penalty area, but Matty Cass, who's been everywhere so far today, has done some really nice defending just to kill that danger. And it's all calm again for Aston Villa as they move into the middle third of the pitch. And so, yeah, do we think Haaland is going to win the Golden Boot this year? He was phenomenal against us last weekend. Or do we think Kane might get it? Jesus? MJ, you think Mitrovic has got a shout? That might be worth putting a couple quid on, mate. Because I bet you would get some decent odds for that. But he did play very well last weekend against Liverpool. I did watch that game, and especially for the incident for the penalty. He had Virgil van Dijk in tatters. He had Virgil van Dijk panicking all game long. So, you never know. This might finally be the season that Mitrovic actually proves that he can cut it at Premier League level. FM Hub, guess he was fresh against West Ham with being rested against Liverpool. He will bully most teams. And he will bully most teams. And also, it changes the way that I think teams are going to want to play against Man City. Because if you saw Haaland's second goal, his one from open play, it came when we was pushing and attacking against Man City. We was pushing and attacking. It took one pass and Haaland was in behind us and he was never going to miss. So teams are going to be even more scared to press against Man City this year. As Villa are in the box. Villa have scored. Villa have scored. It's 1-0 Aston Villa. It's Danny Ings with the goal. A very, very nice goal there. We're going to see the replay in a minute so I can describe this perfectly for you. And Mister, hello, my man. Thank you for popping in. How the devil are you, my young sir? As what a very nice goal this was. Ings on the turn and just thunder blasted it into the back of the net. Here comes the replay. Everton on the counter. They lose the ball. And it's McGinn with the ball out wide. And to Jacob Ramsey, I believe it is. And then he's played it. He's run into the box. He's played it in. McGinn just had one slightly dodgy touch. He's turned and he has thunder blasted it into the back of the net. Danny Ings with the goal gave Jordan Pickford's little arms absolutely no chance. Very, very nice goal. Wassaif is not happy. Very sorry to bring you the bad news, my sir. And M say, Lampard, no, 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 no. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. And George Overton, hello, mate. Hello, my good friend. Ain't spoke to you in forever, but I hope you're good, sir. I am enjoying the game. I'm enjoying doing the commentary for it. I can understand why you do commentary for like your esports and whatever. It is a lot of fun doing commentary, but the game as itself, it's been okay. It's not been the most exciting game of football ever, but now we've got a goal. It might hopefully open up a little bit more. And FM Hub, if De Bruyne and Haaland team up half as good as Gerrard and Torres, I'm not a Liverpool fan, but I loved watching Gerrard and Torres. Fernando Torres, when he was at Liverpool, he was so good. He's up there as probably my second or third favourite Premier League striker of all time, just behind Thierry Henry and maybe Drogba. George Overton, it really is. It is, isn't it? It gives you a different perspective. It gives you something else to focus on while you're watching the game, and I love it. I'm not sure you've probably seen on Twitter me banging on about my new commentary gig for the radio station tomorrow. So looking forward for that for tomorrow. And so, yeah, that's mainly why I'm doing this today, just to get some practice in and so I can get some audio samples so I can send some about, try and get some paid commentary work, which would be very, very nice. As Danny Ings gets is that his first of the season? I should have these stats with me, but unfortunately I haven't. I think I've just got confirmation from BT that it is his first of the season. And so that's going to be the first of many for Danny Ings, I do believe. Are you still doing your commentary, George? Are you still doing your commentary? I've not seen you on Twitter say too much about it lately. So just wondering if you're still doing it or what. And Emsay, Sir Jurgen of Klopp III has expressed his concerns regarding the watchability of the Sahara Desert. I did see that last week. But to be fair, it was like a 4 minute answer that the media and the press all sort of jumped on that one little line. So, yeah. I do think Klopp gets a bit of a bad rap. I do still like Klopp. I think he is still he's still one of the best managers, the second best manager in the league, IMO. But yeah, I think he is still very good, and I still like his personality. I don't think he moans as much as what the media like to make out. As now Everton with the ball in the Villa penalty box, they're trying to twist and turn it, and well, half hour later, the offside flag goes up. That must be a heavy flag because linesmen these days take forever to lift it. It must be like me in the gym trying to lift a £20 barbell. It must take forever and weigh, well, £20 is how much it must weigh because it takes these guys forever to lift it. And so it's gonna be it's gonna be Villa with the free kick on the edge of their penalty box. Martinez absolutely hoofs the ball long. They, Everton head it away again, and Everton, yep, they just get it back there off their man. And now, yes, McGinn trying to get the ball back, but he's just unable to. And now Mikalenko, he's played the ball forward and he's won Everton a throw in here on the left hand side of the pitch, just by the centre circle. Everton, of course, playing in their quite bright yellow shirt with the controversial. We calling it a badge? It's a mini badge, isn't it? Just a little spire thing on their shirt in place of the badge. It's weird. It's controversial. I don't like it, but it's what they're going with for today. And well, after all that time of me going about their kit, Villa have now got the ball again. I think last time we looked, Everton had like 58% of possession. I think it's going to be a little bit more. MSA, CR7 to receive his lifetime award at the Ballon d'Or ceremony for spending his whole lifetime under Messi's shadow. Unreal consistency. They're two different players. They are two different players. Ronaldo's the machine, whereas back in his day, Messi was the fun one to watch. Messi was the one who could do unreal things with a football. I loved watching Messi when he was at his peak. My second favourite Barcelona player, behind Ronaldinho, for me. Who's your favourite Barcelona player? MC. And anybody else in the chat. Who's your favourite Barcelona player of all time? And also MC, you're a Barcelona fan. So you might be able to give us uh more insight. That's the word I'm looking for. More insight into what's going on at your club. What on earth has happened to your football team? You've bought half the world's players, but you can't register them. Are you going to sort it out? What's going to happen with them? As now Villa have the ball again, trying to play some nice football. But there's always seems to be an Everton man in that final third to stop Villa getting too far ahead. As Boubacar Camara plays it all the way back to Martinez. And now it's back into the Aston Villa defence. As once again Villa try to play the ball forward. They've got the 1-0 lead now. So they don't really need to press too much right now in this absolutely soaring heat. As now Cass with the ball over the top. And circle of doom again. But Pickford has picked the ball up from the Villa attack. MC, Braithwaite, Luke de Jong, Messi in that order. Interesting top two. Interesting top two. FM Hub, Iniesta was a genius. He was. That Xavi and Iniesta midfield partnership. You do just wonder. Messi was obviously phenomenal and he was brilliant. But without Xavi and Iniesta, would he have been quite that good? What do you guys think? Without that team Messi had behind him, would he still have been quite as special as what he was? As now Everton coming forward again. Iwobi with the ball. And now Everton just in the final third-ish. Iwobi again. And Everton just still, again, just playing the ball nicely. They've only got 5 minutes. Long ago, PSG, 250 million for Neymar. That was a ridiculous amount of money. And he thought money never runs out. Sounds like me at the weekend, thinking money never runs out. But then Monday morning comes and you go, oh, fiddlesticks, we got no money left. So even for Bartomeu, he thought the money would never run out, but it does for absolutely everybody, unless you're Bill Gates. And they brought in Coutinho, Dembele and Griezmann on massive salaries. Yeah, I didn't quite get the Coutinho one at the time. I didn't really get the Coutinho one at the time, and it's interesting to see Coutinho at Aston Villa. Because Coutinho, I think he had a decent start at Villa, if I'm right, but he's not done too much else since then. And COVID hit and the money stopped. Yeah, COVID did screw up a lot of people, but it doesn't seem to have affected many teams quite as much as Barcelona. But Messi gave the interview. Bartomeu did something unkind in his bed, and then yeah, Messi left Barcelona. That is another big blow because you're not getting all that merchandise money from Messi shirts anymore, are you? And so it's all still in between the two teams. Everton, they just need an outball. You can tell that Everton are missing Dominic Calvert-Lewin today. They just haven't got anyone to give that outball to. As you can see now, Everton have got the ball in like the halfway line, the centre circle. and there's nobody really busting a gut to get into the box or to get onto the last shoulder of the Aston Villa defence. And so they are just all being forced to play it around the box. As yeah, BT Sport confirms that the action areas, 40% of the action has happened in and around the centre circle. Still, Iwobi, he nutmegs one of the Aston Villa defenders, but a poor ball there. And Mikalenko. Is that Mikalenko or is that Gordon? I think that's Gordon. No, it's Tom Davies. There's too many blonde players. There's too many blonde players in this Everton team for my liking. And yeah, that's a poor foul. He's draped his leg just across Ollie Watkins. Watkins has gone down, and that is a deserved yellow card for Tom Davies. And now, 2.5 minutes left until half time. And Wasif, no excuse on playing crap. One man does not make a team. You're very, very right there, Wasif. But he does give you the outball that you've not had today. As now Villa on the left-hand side, playing forward, and it's all a little bit of a WWE, bit of a scramble in between a few of the Everton and the Villa players there. And now again, Villa pick up the ball very high, keeping the pressure on. And into the box. Is this going to go anytime soon? Nope. Villa in no real hurry to do too much with this ball. And now out wide. Nope. Yeah, Villa are just waiting for half time. I think you can see. And no, is this one going to go over the top? Nope. They're just playing it all in the top left-hand side of Everton's half of the pitch. Ooh. Or is it the bottom left-hand side by the centre circle? I always call it the top left-hand side. And so, out wide, Villa again. Everton are very well drilled and, they've lost the ball, but that's a poor pass. Everton just no real intensity as this half is ending. And so, we've got a minute left now. Can something please happen here for me to make some kind of comment on? Because we are just going backwards and forwards. It's all a little bit Chuckle Brothers. To me, to you, to me, to you. Who's Timmy? Who's to you? I don't know. Villa might finally have broken down the defence. They've put the ball into the box. It's gone all the way across it to Matty Cash. And Matty Cash plays it again back to a man on the edge of the box. And now out wide, John McGinn plays it back. The man here is in loads of space. He should have played it into the box. But no, McGinn's trying to run at a defender. And well, the last time McGinn ran past somebody must have been about 1974, because I've not seen him do it in a long time. But now Everton win the ball back in the Aston Villa half. Are we going to have some sort of excitement towards the end of the half? Iwobi does just about keep the ball in play. We've got 3 minutes of added time towards the end of the half. Everton with this on the edge of the box. They've crossed it in, and it's gone in behind the Villa defence. And Everton needed one touch, one right touch there, and they might have been level. I believe it's Iwobi who's had the ball crossed in towards him. And yeah, he's taken one touch, and a Villa defender Tyrone Mings, I think it is, has just nicked the ball off him at the last second. As Lampard again is looking frustrated. I think he's worrying his P45 might be coming during the lunch break. And now it's Everton with a corner ball. It's crossed into the box, and I think that's Tom Davies just tried a scissor kick and absolutely missed it. I think I could have had a better attempt at a scissor kick than that. Can we please get a replay on this? I would love to see a replay of this awful overhead scissor kick attempt. As yet, here we are. It's been lifted up. It's Tom Davies has had the space and he's just kicked it sideways. He has just kicked it sideways back into the Villa box. And there's a VAR going on for something here. Not too sure what that was all about, but the check is over. And Root, hello Root, my man. How are you, fella? How are you, man? How's your weekend been? You've just got back off holiday, haven't you? How was your holiday, man? Let me know how you got on. Did you enjoy yourself? Did you get burned? Because it has been absolutely swallowing lately. Sack to Lampard. It is inevitable. It was looking like it might be. You never know. But if Lampard was to go, who do we think might take over at Goodison Park? Because they've had a weird mixture of managers just lately. So who do we think might take over from Lampard? As now Villa, with about 20 seconds left of this half, they're into the box. They're into the box. They've crossed it across the box. They've crossed it low across the box. Coutinho's tried to get it back into the area. And that is the end of the first half, is it? Or has that just gone out for a goal kick? Holiday was good, got not burnt, but a year older. That's always something decent to happen on your birthday. As yet, indeed, that is the half-time whistle. It is Everton 0. They had a goal disallowed for a tight offside. But it's Aston Villa who lead 1-0. I'm going to go and run away and get myself a drink and just clear all this sweat off my head. And so I'm going to leave you with my intro and I'll be back with you boys in a couple of minutes. See you then. Hello, 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 people. We are back. It's still half time. So let's have a little bit of a chat about Fantasy Premier League, yeah? This is my team I've got. I'm about to disappear again for a second. Or at least I should do. Okay, and that's not worked. Let's try that again. Where are we? There we go. FPL. Let's have a look at my team I've got for the Fantasy Premier League and let's see what you all think about it. As my internet's decided to go quite slow. Is the stream still okay for all you people? Can you see and hear me okay? Let me know if you can still hear me. Hopefully you can. It might be the BT site being a bit slow, I don't know. But hopefully you can all hear and see my beautiful face and my trusty bottle of orange juice to keep me going over the next hour or so. Sweetie, well, oh, bloody hell. I've just dropped that big bottle of orange juice. That made quite a loud noise. And so let's get the game back on. I don't want broadband. I would like to watch some football, please. I've already got broadband. I'm good for broadband. And so yeah, my team. Where are we? Pick team. So here we are. Here is my fantasy Premier League team. What do you boys and girls think about this? So we've got Ramsdale in goal. Obviously, Arsenal playing against Bournemouth this weekend. I think he is gonna. Oh, no, I think he's gonna do all right this weekend. I think Ramsdale against Bournemouth could be decent. I'm expecting Arsenal to get a clean sheet there, and then back four we've got Van Dijk playing against United. I didn't realise Liverpool were playing United this week. I'm still confident. I'm still confident. Alexander Zinchenko, again, Arsenal against Bournemouth. Very confident about that. Varane, obviously, against Liverpool. So, three of my four defenders are playing against each other. Ah, that's not ideal because we've got Alexander Arnold as well in the Liverpool Man U game. And then in the midfield, we've got Declan Rice, baby, who is Why is that saying Brighton? Why is that saying we're playing Brighton? Oh, that's for game week 3. Okay. Well, right. Okay. So, hmm. Here we go. This is better. Ramsdale playing against Leeds. Van Dijk. Van Dijk is playing against Palace. Zinchenko against Leeds. Varane against Brentford. Alexander Arnold, obviously, against Palace. I think that's a pretty decent back five. I think I'm hoping to get quite a few points out of that. And then we've got Declan Rice, Jorginho, Bowen, and Sterling in our midfield. Sterling, I think he's going to have a very good game against Spurs. I can see him getting his first goal for Chelsea against Tottenham tomorrow. And then up top, it is Haaland and Tony. Ivan Tony, I can see him getting a goal or two against United. So you never ever know. That is my fantasy Premier League team. What do you boys and girls think about that? As now, you can see just how warm it's getting in this studio right about now. And so, are we playing again yet in the Everton versus Aston Villa game? I'll be able to tell you in about 5 seconds when the round circle of doom decides to disappear. I might have to go somewhere dodgy. I might have to go for a dodgy link if this continues to refuse to work, people. Is this going to refuse to work? Think it might. Oh, no. Here we go. We are back. It is still half time. The adverts are still going as we're currently looking at a pink goat. Why are we looking at a pink goat advertising a car? That makes no sense to me, people. But that is what it is. So Champions League adverts now. We are still going with adverts. I'm just trying to get the lineups back up for you people. Cancel that. Cancel that one. Oh, entertain yourselves for a moment. And so we have got a lineups one, haven't I? Yes, I have. Aston Villa have had 62% of the ball. 62%. That's an unreal amount of the football to have. It's an almost greedy amount, if you ask me. We should have the lineups back any second. So now, have we got them back? Where is OBS? There we go. Pro streamer over here. Yeah, ignore what you just saw. Please don't tell YouTube what you might have just seen. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. I would very much like to still be able to be here next week. So don't tell YouTube, yeah? As there goes the lineups. And the second half is just about to begin. It's Villa with the kickoff. Now Villa are kicking from right to left. As my stream is very, very pixelated. So I can see that a Villa man has just gone down. It's John McGinn that's gone down. Now we've got a close up. And so it's Villa with the first free kick of the second half. The score is, of course, Aston Villa 1, Everton 0. Let me see if me making the picture smaller helps with the quality. Apparently not. South Wales internet in all its glory there as Villa have had a long shot and it's gone over the bar from John McGinn. It was a quickly taken chipped free kick. Again, that's the second or third time Villa have tried a chipped ball over the Everton defence, but they've blocked it every time. The ball went to John McGinn, who tried to thunder blast it again, but this time it went over the net and into row double E. As so, Everton now with the ball for the first time in this second half. Has Lampard got any kind of motivation into that team? You would hope so. But now it's Villa with the ball. Ramsey out wide. And that was the number 27 for Villa. Back into the centre of the pitch. All nice and easy. And it's all just a little bit here and there. And that's a very nice ball over the top from Villa. But it was offside. It was very, very much offside. So easy enough for Everton to survive that particular attack. And here we go, lads. We've got statistics. We have got statistics. Do you believe it? We are now finally all set up just like I wanted to be at the start of the stream. It's a happy day. And now, could it be a happy day for Everton as their low ball across the left hand side of the area gets cleared away by Villa? And now Everton just trying to calm things down. And they've given the ball away. And all Villa could be in here. This is very dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. Villa tried to play the ball. It was the wrong ball to take. It was the wrong ball to take as Jacob Ramsey went for the pullback. He had a man right in line with him in the centre of the box. He should have gone for him. And he didn't. So Everton have survived. You do worry if Villa get a second. You do think that is going to be game over. Game, set, match, everything like that. But Everton have survived 4 minutes into the second half. 49 minutes gone in total. And it's a long ball by Everton over the top. And finally, it's a long ball for either team that's worked. Oh, the Everton man's got past Cass. He's been brought down. I don't think it's a penalty. I think it's a free kick on the edge of the box, on the right bottom corner of the box. A beautiful ball over the top. And yeah, the Villa defender just got done. Digne, I think that is, who just got done. And well, once he decided to make the tackle, it was always going to be a free kick. As indeed, Digne, against his old club, has got himself a yellow card. And this could be dangerous for Everton. They've got a couple players standing over it. Is it going to be an in-swinger or an out-swinger? I would suggest it be an out-swinger myself, as indeed it is, but very easily defended. But Everton have got the ball on the left-hand corner of the box. They've gone for a shot. It's been blocked by a Villa man. And is this going to go out? No, it's not. It's not. Everton still have the ball in the penalty area. It gets crossed in high. It's dropped for an Everton man. Oh, it's taken one touch too many. It's Dwight McNeil who just couldn't get the right touch at the end of that move. It was a beautiful cross, maybe a little bit too high, but it caused problems. Eventually, it fell for McNeil, but McNeil just sort of threw his leg at it. No real direction, no real power, and the ball has gone out for an Everton goal kick. And again, we've buffered, but Everton have got the ball in the penalty area again. Are they trying to get the ball? They're trying to get the ball back in high again. We're buffering. We are buffering once again. I have no idea what's going on. It's like being at the stadium, but you've got the restricted view behind the pole. But now, Villa have got the ball away. Villa have got the ball away. It's the 51st minute. Villa coming forward. Their guy needs some help. Oh, that's a bad foul. Ref. Oh, that should have been a free kick, in my opinion. We'll get a replay in a second, hopefully. But I would like to see that challenge again and see how Everton have been able to go on a counter as they're into the Villa box. It's all a lot more end to end now. It's very exciting now. Anthony Gordon got the ball into the Villa box after Tom Davies made a challenge on Ollie Watkins. I think that should have been a free kick. I think that should have been a free kick personally. But Everton on the counter forced it into the Villa box. They've crossed it in, but it's gone out for an Everton corner ball. And now what can they do with this particular corner from the left-hand side? We're buffering once again. Yep, here we go. Finally, I've got a moving picture again, which is very nice to see when you're watching a game of football, isn't it, people? Oh, I've missed a corner, but Everton have had a shot from the edge of the box, and it's Villa have scrambled it away. It is all Everton at the start of this second half. Lampard must have begged them to do a decent football so he doesn't get sacked. Everton with a shot in the box. It's taken a block, and again it's gone away. Iwobi now for Everton, and his poor touch makes the ball go out of play for a Villa throw-in. And I think Villa finally are going to just relax and breathe for a second. It was a decent save from the Everton shot just now in the box from Emiliano Martinez, who I think is quite a decent keeper. I do like Martinez as the goalie. I think he's going to be decent for Villa for the next couple seasons. As now, in this game, Everton have had 7 shots to Villa's 3. That surprises me. I think most of them have been in this second half, to be quite honest. As once again we're buffering. Let me see if I can get another stream that's not going to buffer quite as much. One momento, people. Hopefully we can get a more reliable stream. And so from what I can see on the BT Sports stream, Villa are coming forward once again. And it's Ramsey, I believe, with the ball as it's buffering again. Yeah, this stream is ridiculous. Let me go to my perfectly legal, perfectly acceptable stream. And let's see if this one can't work any better. So just 1 minute. As in fact, I don't know, this BT Sports stream, it seems to work better when I leave it on mute, which I do not understand. That is quite strange. And now, here we go. Matty Cass with the ball on the left-hand side. He's twisting and turning. He's played it back to McGinn. McGinn finally gets one of his chipped balls to go somewhere near a striker. But Pickford reacts quickly and gets the ball into his dinosaur arms. And now Everton coming forward down the left-hand side. They play it back into their own half. Villa are pressing and limiting space quite well at the moment. Iwobi back to their defender. And now that's Tom Davies back to Iwobi again. And Iwobi's a funny one. A few years ago, I thought Iwobi was going to be brilliant, but his career just has not gone as you would like it to. And now Everton just being nice and patient. Iwobi trying to run into the Villa defence, but instead he passes it away and it goes back to him after a pass to one of his teammates. And now Davies in space with a very nice ball out wide, but the Everton man can only head the ball out of play. Patterson it was, who was the unfortunate one who just couldn't get high enough to keep the ball in play. And now Digne, Villa's number 27, keeps the ball. It has the ball for a throw in for Villa. It's 62% possession in the first half for Villa and 62% in the second half for Everton. It's like they've changed tactics. It's like him and Gerrard have gone into each other's changing rooms and stolen each other's tactics. Why on earth would you do that? I don't know, but they appear to have. And I think that's Ollie Watkins has tried to get the ball as Connor Cody just dithered and dathered about heading the ball out of play. And it's a little bit of a collision, nothing too much to worry about. And the ball goes out for a throw in. And still more buffering. As all Coutinho's gone down injured. Say, are you still here? Coutinho has gone down injured. He might be having to go off the pitch. As Gerrard's wearing a tie. Why would you wear a tie today? Jesus Christ, that man must be sweating buckets. Absolute buckets. As Villa are apparently looking at bringing Buendia on, probably in place for Coutinho. That might have been something that I was looking at anyway. And if Buendia comes on, I can see this being a Villa victory here. The physios are just chatting to Coutinho here, probably asking him what he had for breakfast, probably asking him if he has Gerard Piqué's number so they can get Shakira's number. Now that Shakira is apparently single. So that's probably what the physios are doing, because Coutinho's just having a nice sit down there in the sun. I would rather he gets up and we get back to playing football. But yeah, as once again, we've got buffering. I really am quite glad that I'm not going to be streaming for the radio tomorrow. So hopefully I shouldn't have as much buffering in my game tomorrow. Obviously, Anderlecht versus Sint Truniad, which actually, give me a second. I'm going to post a link for that in the chat just about now. Let me get on me Twitter, and I shall post a link for you, beautiful peoples. Copy link address. Go there. And I can't figure out how to post in my own chat on here. That's not good, is it? That is not good. But if you go on Twitter, search for Taylor M Gaming, you'll find me on there, and you'll find a link on my profile. And so let me just see about refreshing this again, because this is not good. This is not what you want, is it, people? 1 second. I've actually quite enjoyed this game. It's been all right. Not too much goalmouth action, but there's been an offside goal. There's been an actual goal. So it's been all right. Not a bad first game to have for my first ever watch along here on the channel. As here we go, we are back. An hour gone. Villa with the ball. And now, Villa with a long shot. It's hit the Everton defender right in the head and he's gone down. And so the game is going to be stopped for a second. And I think that's Patterson again that has gone down after a long shot from John McGinn. It looked like, it hit him right on his temple, right on the top of his head, which is not what you want. No wonder he went down straight away. Have you ever had a football kicked at you full force? I have. It kills. It stings like mad. So hopefully Patterson is going to be okay and he's going to be able to get back up. as Lampard looks on rather worryingly. Oh, it's Cody. Sorry about that. It's Connor Cody that has gone down as Lampard is now shouting, probably shouting for another burger because we all know how much Lampard likes his burgers, don't we? And so Cody, in an hour into his Everton debut, looks like he's going to be taken off as there is an Everton player just warming up down the touchline right here. As still, once again, buffering, always buffering. So, yeah, honestly, let's see if we can find another stream, a better stream than this. So, just 1 second, people. Very sorry about this. Just un momento. Okay, is this stream going to work? Come on. I think it might. So, yep, we've got a better stream now. It's not an official one, but the picture quality is much better. So I'm happy about that. And who's this fella coming on for Everton? He looks a very big boy. And Buendia is now on the pitch, which is very nice to see. As all Villa have got the ball again, it's all a little bit scrappy down in the bottom left-hand corner of Everton's half of the pitch. And yet, sub is now going to happen. McNeil is the one being taken off for Everton right here. And the guy coming on is Solomon Rondon. So might finally have a striker up top for Everton. Might finally have someone to try and get the ball towards with about 25 minutes left of the game. So Everton take a long throw in. They try and hoof it up the pitch. Rondon's first touch is to head the ball out for a throw in. So yeah, not exactly the ideal start for Rondon. As now Anthony Gordon is going to take a throw in, it looks like here. Is my internet going to start behaving? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, and here we go. Here we go. And Villa just trying to push a bit too hard to get the ball in the Everton first third, or in the final third, if you're an Aston Villa perspective. And so now it's Pickford with a free kick. 65 minutes on the clock. Pickford takes it short, and now Everton spray it out wide. And that's a long ball forward, but not a whole lot happening. As Tyrone Mings just calmly puts the ball out for a throw in. Not quite sure I would have done that. Not quite sure I would have done that because that just leaves Everton on the attack. And now Patterson with a short throw in goes back to him. And now it goes to the number 30. All the way back to Pickford. You've just been on the attack. Why have you played it all the way back to your keeper? And again, out wide to Patterson. And try to get it to Rondon. But the Villa defender gets to it easily. And what? Villa had the ball, yet Villa had the ball in their defensive third, yet it gets given offside. Just let Villa keep the ball. Just let Villa keep the ball. And that apparently was Everton's third offside of the day. Villa have only had the one. Of course, Everton had a big one earlier on where they did have a goal disallowed, where this game might have been quite different if they had taken the lead, as apart from Aston Villa. And now a very nice close-up of McGinn's Scottish face there. As Villa play the ball forward, Villa are in behind. They've tried to play it backwards, but Everton have cleared the ball and they've only cleared it out for Villa throw in. That was probably Villa's best chance of this second half. Just caught the Everton defence sleeping. But the pass back was never going to get to Watkins. It was just completely misplaced. And now to number 41 for Villa with the ball coming forward. Goes out wide to Matty Cass. And it goes inside. Villa are in the box. And it's Ings. It's Ings. Oh, Ings should have hit it. Buendia should have hit it. And oh, that was Villa's best chance to make this 2-0. You do worry for Everton at some point because Villa are getting back in charge of this particular game of football. It's Tyrone Mings. It's the number 44. Next week for my next stream, I'm going to have all the numbers printed out so I know who everyone bloody well is. Now, all Villa are coming forward again. Buendia's touch was just a little bit heavy and it's gone away. And now, all very nice pass there. And Everton could be away. Davies plays the ball across the pitch. Everton need a little bit more pace. They've only got 20 minutes left of this game of football to at least rescue a point. What can they do? And are we going to see any kind of attacking impetus here from Everton? No, we're not. It's all very safe, not wanting to give the ball away. As now, come on. Can we please get some sort of attacking movement? Rondon, the freshest man on the pitch, plays it in and he's played it forward. And I'm not sure if Demarai Gray could have stuck a leg out there as it goes into the box. I think, oh yeah, it was a little bit too heavy for Demarai Gray. But there's attacking impetus from both sides right now, which is what you like to see from the last 20 minutes of a game of football. Oh, Villa, you was in behind. Why didn't you run? Why didn't you run? Coutinho. That's why he didn't run, because he can't run. Because Coutinho's legs are falling off. As now, and the ball's gone out, and I think, is it a corner or is it a goal kick? I think it's a goal kick. And I think Tom Davies is being taken off. Oh no, it's just a drinks break. So, with that being said, I'm going to have another drink because it is melting in here. 30 degrees apparently in Birmingham. 30 degrees as we get another look at the goal. It was a beautiful goal from Danny Ings. He twisted and he smacked the ball first time. I have always liked Danny Ings as a striker, and that was just absolute proof in the second half of why he is so good. And so we've got 20 minutes left when the game resumes after this drinks break. Everyone having a little bit of Lucozade, a little bit of water, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And so I can't see Everton getting back into this game, to be honest. I think Villa have got this, but you never know. It can just take one moment of madness, one moment of magic, which Everton do have the players that can provide it. You've got Iwobi, you've got Gordon, you've got Mikalenko, you've got Rondon, who could do it every now and then. So you never know. But I think most of the chat's pre-game predictions of an Aston Villa victory are going to be proved to be correct. As all, I'm just getting a little bit of dropped frames. Can you people see me okay? Can anybody see or hear me? Is everything okay with the stream? Please do let me know if you can still hear me. If you are indeed still here. So if you are still here, please do let me know. As once again, the stream is buffering. The stream for the game, that is. Let me see if I can refresh it. Parkera, you can still hear me. That is brilliant. Yeah, it's only about 2% of the frames I'm dropping, so I am still okay, I reckon. As we are just waiting for this further stream of the game to refresh, as here we are. So 20 minutes left. Aston Villa have got a corner ball on the right hand side. They're going to use this as an outswinger, you would think. Oh, it's a bit of pinball in the box as we come back to the game. And it does eventually get cleared by Everton. Buendia's just nodded the ball forward. And Everton, that might have been a little bit of confusion in the box. But Everton do get the ball away. Hear and see. Brilliant. I'm not John Cena then, because you can see me, which is always good to hear. And now Everton just trying to get out their own half, but Villa not letting them just yet. And that was a clumsy tackle from McGinn. There was no need for that tackle on Tom Davies. But it does slow the game down a little bit as we see the replay of the corner that we did just miss. It was a decent shot, but it got blocked by an Aston Villa man. So Aston Villa themselves stopping themselves from going 2-0 up. And now Dinya with the ball into the 41, into the 44. Is this the 47? No, it's not. And now 15 minutes left. Tyrone Mings goes forward. It goes to Buendia. Dinya. Luca Dinya. Back to the 41. Villa are in no rush whatsoever to get this ball forward. Actually, they're into the box. They've crossed it in to Pickford's. Pickford's tried to save it and it's gone away. And they've had another shot. And oh my gosh, Pickford off the line. Everton have made a save. I think it was one of their defenders off the line who cleared it. We should get a replay any second now. Here we go. It was a nice move. A few little passes to get into the box. Pickford scrambles it away. And yeah, off the line. Off the line from Buendia. It's Mikalenko, I think, who heads it away. He volleys it away. And so Everton, very, very lucky to be 2-0, to not be 2-0 down. As Everton now trying to come forward with a little bit of pace. But they've been forced again to try and go backwards, but it's only gone to the Villa man, Watkins. And that ball is going to go out. No, it's not. And now all over the top. Cash has just humped it forward. Pickford needs to get here first, and he does before Watkins. Watkins wants a fast ball with this new multi-ball system. He does get it. And Villa, can they keep this in? Yes, they can. They're coming forward with it. Buendia short. And now number 44 again, wide. Oh, here we go. Villa are in quite a bit of space. They could have taken a shot. Ramsey could have. And Dina with the cross. And it doesn't go to anybody, really. Jacob Ramsey to Mings. And Mings forward again. Villa, they would love a second goal just to kill this game off. And now McGinn to Buendia. Buendia in space. Buendia to Digne. And oh, that's very nice. Buendia. Buendia, he's trying just to hold the ball against Davies. He does get it back to Digne. Buendia again. And Digne crosses it in, and Everton, oh, they're making a right hash out of getting this ball away. And now Ramsey forward again on the left-hand side. Buendia, Digne. Buendia again. Buendia, come on. Buendia, what's he going to do? Digne. Luca Digne. Ramsey. McGinn. Jacob Ramsey again. Digne. Buendia. Oh, that was a poor pass. After all that work and all that effort, it was a very poor pass from Digne, trying to get Buendia back in behind the defence again on the left-hand side of the Villa penalty box. And yeah, now it's time for Leon Bailey to come on. Who is Leon Bailey going to come on for on the Villa pitch? He's coming on for the goal scorer. That's interesting. The man who gave Aston Villa the lead, Danny Ings, he's being taken off with 12 minutes left to go. Maybe Gerrard already thinking about keeping him fresh and fit for Villa's next game. I'm not sure when Villa's next game is going to be, but I'm guessing it's next weekend, and I'm guessing Gerrard just wants to make sure he doesn't get a knock. He must be feeling confident that this game is over and done with. But it is still only 1-0. Anything could happen. If it's anything like a game I had on Football Manager the other night, 1-0 down against Tottenham, 10 minutes left to go, thought we was down and out. We ended up winning it 2-1. So that just goes to show that 1-0 leads are never as confident and never as safe as what you might think. And now Everton coming forward down the left-hand side. Rondon. Oh, Iwobi, sorry. Iwobi, Anthony Gordon. Anthony Gordon, if he can turn, he could have some space, but no. Goes back to Davies. And that Everton midfield, it's a little bit of a good. I got that word out, didn't I? It's a little bit of a Goodison Blondes tag team. Maybe they might turn out to be as good as Austin and Pillman from WCW back in the 90s. Maybe that's what they should be called, the Goodison Blondes. But Villa are coming forward. Villa are coming forward. They're into the box. They're into the box. It's Watkins. He's had a shot. It's been blocked. And it's gone out for a corner ball. Villa have got another chance here to make it 2-0. And Ramsey with it. Ramsey with the pass. He played it into Watkins. And Watkins' shot was blocked. And now Everton's big, dangerous striker man, Dele Alli, is coming on to save the game. Because, of course, when you're chasing a game, that's who you want to be chucking onto the football pitch, isn't it? Dele Alli, who hasn't done anything in about 10 years in a football shirt. And now Buendia with the low corner. I think he mishit it. And Everton get it away. But now Digne. Or Matty Cash even, sorry. Matty Cash with it. He goes over the top. And that's just going to go out for an Everton throw-in. Or no, it's not. Well, that was a poor decision from Mikalenko, as he's just clattered it out off the pitch. And Villa have got a throw-in dangerously close to the Everton goal. So now Dele Alli is coming on alongside. If there'd be a graphic on this stream to tell me who's coming on and off, that would be nice. Dele Alli's coming on for Cody. So that's Cody's debut finished. And Damari Gray is going off for their new man, Onana, the one who West Ham was after. So we're gonna get about 10 minutes of seeing what West Ham missed out on. So You never know. Could Onana make a big, big impact after being signed for $41 million? So what's that? 35 million quid? About that? 35, 36? It's a lot of money. He's going to need to make an impact fairly quickly. And now Villa coming for that's offside. That offside flag came up a lot quicker than some of the others I've seen today. So 9 minutes left to go. Everton free kick deep in their own half goes back to Pickford. They need to start playing long balls sometime soon. As they played a mid-range ball, I'll take some kind of credit for that. Oh, there was a through ball there. Almost got to Dele Alli, who could have shut me up very, very quickly there. But he didn't. Instead, Mings clears the ball out for an Aston Villa corner ball. Everton have got one or two taller players on the pitch now, so this could be an opportunity for them. As Villa Park gets quite loud. Not quite sure what's going on in the crowd, but something must be. As now the ball gets crossed in, and it's an easy catch for Emiliano Martinez. As he's gone down clutching his thigh, but he's okay. But one of his teammates has gone down. Matty Cash, I think it is, who's just had his keeper brush against him as he's come down, and that's apparently enough for him to get some kind of injury in his leg. Don't understand it. Didn't really seem to be too much happening there, but they've both still gone down, clutching onto their legs. Could this be a late double change needed for Everton or for Aston Villa even? It's giving Lampard another opportunity to talk to his players, to try and get some form of message into their head as to how to try and get back into this particular game of football. So just another quick water break for all the players. Just about 6.5 minutes left to go in this game. It's Everton who have officially got the throw in, but you would expect them to give this back, seeing as Villa put it out for an injury. Oh, there's some sort of confusion. Some sort of confusion between Dele Alli and the referee. And you can see the referee just saying to him, Oi, give the ball back, mate. Which he has done eventually. And Villa have cleared the ball long. And now Everton knock it forward. It's all again a little bit head tennisy here. Can someone get the ball on the deck? And Martinez has it in his box. Dele Alli's not too happy about that. Not sure why. Dele Alli's been on the pitch 2 minutes and already he's moaning. That very, very much does sound like Dele Alli, doesn't it, people? Has the ball, has that gone out? Not just yet, it hasn't. I thought it had, but the game's gone on. And Watkins almost got through a couple of Everton defenders on the edge of the box to try and get into the left-hand side. But Everton survive. 5 minutes left to go. And Mings clears the ball again long. And Everton, you do think Everton are just starting to panic a little bit. They really need to be in long ball territory here. Not nice short passes back into their own half. Oh, Onana just gone past one guy, but Villa have got the ball back. And now it's Buendia. It's Buendia. He's played it in. He's played it in. It's 2-0. It's 2-0 Aston Villa. And it's Emiliano Buendia who has given Villa the lead. And more importantly than that, he has scored me some important points on the Fantasy Premier League. It's 3 points for Aston Villa. It's hopefully a good few points for me for the Fantasy Premier League. It is a good day for the people who like claret and blue all around. Very, very nice goal here once Villa got the ball back. It was Buendia who started the move, played the through ball to Watkins, who was offside, who was onside, sorry, and then he squared it back across the box. And Buendia had the easiest goal he's ever going to score into an open net. And that, my ladies, gentlemen, friends, non-binaries, whatever you want to identify as these days, that is a wrap on this competitive game of football. Aston Villa lead 2-0. Steven Gerrard gets the spoils against Frankie Lampard in this first meeting of them two as Premier League managers. And it's a very, very good day. 4 minutes left. Everton need a miracle. Frankie Lampard might just be getting sacked. It's always 2-1. It's 2-1. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Is it? I think it's an own goal from Aston Villa. Straight from the kickoff. Luca Digne might have been forgetting what team he's playing for. I think he thought for a second he was still playing for Everton. But Everton have attacked straight from the kickoff. It was a long ball down to the left-hand side. It got nodded down. And it's Onana, I think it is, who makes all the effort. He busts himself into the net. And it's a low ball across the bottom of the goal. And it eventually gets bundled into his own net by Luca Digne. This is not over yet, people. We might have a very exciting last 2.5 minutes. Parker's current prediction is indeed on point. But how long is it on point for? Because Everton have a corner on the right-hand side. And this quick multi-ball system is not working at the minute for Everton because the Villa fans are holding on to this football and there doesn't seem to be another one about anywhere close. They've finally got the ball back. Mykolenko to take this corner ball. Exactly 2 minutes of the original 90 left. Mykolenko with it. And he's moved the ball. I lost across that little D thing. No idea what's actually called, but the ball gets whipped in and it goes away and it's a long shot for Everton. There's a bit of a confusion in the box. This game is far from over yet. And now Villa do get the ball away. They've got another chance to end it here. Villa are forward. Villa are forward. They've got it forward. It's their number 11. It's 3-1. No, it's not. No, it's not. Watkins had a beautiful chance on the counter. All he had to do was dink it over Jordan Pickford, and he could not do that. He had all the space in the world. He had a defender closing in on him, but he tried to go low. He should have gone high. If he had gone high, this game would be over. What an exciting last few minutes of football this is. As now, from their corner ball, Villa have crossed it. Buendia's had a very hopeful shot. And it's gone across the net and out for an Everton goal kick. Yeah, it was a shot. It was one of those cross shot type things, cross come shot type things, but it was definitely a shot, and it was a poor one. And now Villa are trying to waste time, but they're going to make another sub the next time the ball goes out. As Buendia plays the ball forward over the top, and Villa are in again. Bailey with the ball. He's got a man with him, but he couldn't do anything about it. He could not find his teammate. Oh my gosh, Everton are getting the ball away. Everton now. We're on 90 minutes. How much injury time is going to be given as Everton are in behind? Everton is a great save. It's a great save for Martinez. Oh, what an end to this game of football. The ball came over the left-hand side again. That's where Everton have had a lot of joy today. And it was a great ball. And Anthony Gordon, I think it is, who got in behind. He nodded the ball down on the left-hand side. He had a shot and it was a decent save from Martinez. And then an Everton man came trying to get it on the rebound, but it only got into Martinez's hands. We've had 85 minutes of not the best game of football, and then 5 minutes of an absolute great game of football. There's 5 minutes left of injury time. Well, 5 minutes of the original five, but a man has just gone down. So we might be having another couple on top of that. And Ashley Old is about to be coming on for Aston Villa if they can make a sub at some point. Oh, there's a little bit of confusion, a little bit of controversy because Everton tried to take the throw in quick while the Villa man was still off the pitch, but nobody really knew what was going on. But now we are playing as normal. Villa with a long ball trying to find Watkins again, but it was poor and it just went straight into the centre of the pitch. Gerrard is not happy because he wants to make his last two subs of the game, but Everton have got the ball. Everton have got the ball. They're into the box. Dele Alli gives it away far too easily. I think he would have held on to some of his fancy clothes a little bit harder than he held on to that game, held on to that football. And now Diego Carlos has gone down. He's got a bit of cramp. Everybody's got cramp. We're only 2 games into the season, but apparently cramp is a thing you can get when you've only played a game and 92 minutes of football. And now Ashley Old, alongside another Villa player, is about to come on. Steven Gerrard just giving them notes. I don't know why he's giving them notes. How much can you do in 2.5 minutes of football? Surely the only notes you need are get on the pitch. If you get in front of the goal, put the ball in the back of the net. That's the only note you need. As Matty Cash is taking his time to get off, he was the player who went down injured a couple of minutes ago. And so if he can hurry up and we can get these new players onto the pitch, that would be beautiful. And so Diego Carlos is going off. No, he's not. Diego Carlos is getting treatment. I think he is going off. We're just waiting for him to stand up again. We might still be here for another 20 minutes till this game ends at this rate. As Esri Konja is coming on for Jacob Ramsey. And are we gonna get confirmation of the other subs? Oh, Diego Carlos is still laying down. Get him off the pitch. Get him off the pitch, please. You can see the Everton players now just wanting Diego Carlos to hurry up and get off the pitch. We're officially 4 minutes into injury time, but the last two have been wasted by all this injury nonsense. As Ashley Young has come on for Matty Cash, and we've got a very particularly Nordic looking fellow talking to one of the Aston Villa players. He must be one of Gerrard's coaches. He's got very nice long blonde hair. He doesn't look like the kind of guy I'd want to annoy. He looks a bit like Thor, if I'm going to be honest. And so I've got no idea how much injury time we actually have left right now. Nobody really seems to know what's going on anywhere around the stadium now. As finally, Carlos is on his feet and off the pitch, and Callum Chambers can come on for Diego Carlos. I'm going to predict we still got another 3 minutes, yeah? If that is us all done with this injury stuff, are we actually going to start playing football again? Yes, we are. It's a drop ball for Everton. And so now here we go again. I hope that hasn't killed the momentum the game had for the last 5-10 minutes before all that. As now Everton get the ball forward, they flicked it onto the box, and Martinez has made a great save off Alex Iwobi to put the ball out for a corner ball. The ball got flicked on into the box. Iwobi just poked his leg at it, and Martinez just dived like his life depended on it to get the ball out for a corner ball. Everton have got this corner now from the left-hand side. Mikalenko crosses it in, and Martinez, easy catch, under no real pressure. And you can just see and feel, oh no, I thought it was the final whistle. That would have been controversial if the final whistle had gone then. Oh, it was Onana. It was Onana who had the shot that Martinez just saved. Sorry about that. Well, since Onana's come on, Everton have been a completely different team. I'm getting quite gutted that we missed out on him now. He looks like a Yaya Toure type player, which is exactly what we would have needed. And so Everton might just have themselves a very nice little player here. As now they throw the ball forward. Davies just humping the ball forward. And also Nana again. So Nana again. Everton have had a shot. It's been blocked. And Davies again. It's another save from Martinez. Everton have given this everything in the last 15 minutes of normal play. Or last 15 minutes of playing time. Nana looks a hell of a player. And Davies had the shot, but Martinez, it was easy enough for him to gather on the second attempt. So there cannot be much time left. Burnsy! How are you, my man? Indeed, it is the longest extra time in human history, as Lampard is looking gutted, which as a West Ham fan, I don't mind too much. And now Villa with a throw-in deep in the left-hand corner of the pitch. The throw-in taker's just been given a yellow card for time wasting, as it's Ashley Young, that is. Or Ashley Old, Ashley Dinosaur, I think he should be called these days. And Everton really are trying just to get anything on this ball. But Villa have got a free kick. And you would think that is just about it. A minute left of the game as Matty Cash has gone down, clutching his face like he's been punched by, who should we say for this one? Tyson Fury. We ended the last one with Tyson. We've started this one with Tyson. So is there a boxer with a first name Fury and a last name something else that we can keep this boxing analogy going with next week? And now Lampard trying to pass on some sort of tactical instructions. Why for the last 20 seconds, I don't know. But Martinez clears the ball long. Van Villa knocked the ball down. And they're asking for a penalty, but never going to get it. And that is the final whistle. Parkera has the prediction correct. 2-1 to Aston Villa. Villa go 9th so far in the table with 3 points from their first 2 games. Everton go 16th with none from their first 2 games. Is Lampard going to be in trouble early on in the season? I have proper enjoyed doing this today. I am sweating like mad. I bet the Villa players are sweating like mad because Everton should have nicked a point at the end. But that has been a brilliant last 20 minutes of football. And I'm gonna leave you all there for today. Thank you all so much for watching, listening, leaving me on lurk, whatever the hell you have done. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll be posting on Facebook and Twitter tomorrow about my first ever reporting for Brilla FM. I'll be posting the link on Facebook tomorrow so all you beautiful people can listen to that as well. And yep, thank you so much for watching. I shall see you all next week. Not sure what game we'll be doing yet, but we'll choose one and I'll be back with you for that next week. See you later. Hey, thank you, Bernsey. Thank you, Parkera. Really enjoyed doing this. Hope it was all right. I really do hope it was all right. Like I said, I'll be back next week. So yeah, I'll see you all then, and